We begin with the stunning new images just coming in from on board the cargo ship that brought down Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge. New images just coming in from the NTSB show inspectors probing the damage, the twisted metal of the bridge draped across the front of the ship. On board, they found 56 containers of hazardous materials, some broken open, spilling into the water. Officials say there is no immediate threat. Our team out on the water today with the Army Corps of Engineers who are leading the recovery operation. Cranes are on the way to clear the debris and tow the ship away, and then to recover the bodies of the 4 missing construction workers trapped underneath. ABC's Elizabeth Schulze on the scene tonight.
Tonight, a first look inside the cargo ship that crashed into Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge. NTSB investigators combing through the catastrophic damage, collecting evidence, surveying the mangled wreckage and twisted steel encasing the bow of the ship, and examining the hazardous materials on board. A massive operation is now underway to clear the wreckage. The U.S. Navy sending 3 giant cranes to the scene. Officials hoping to refloat the cargo ship Dolly to begin clearing this vital East Coast port.
We're only able to get this close right now because we're with the Army Corps of Engineers. The rest of this water is completely blocked to any other commercial vessels.
We traveled by boat, getting our first up-close look at the mangled metal and debris.
This goes 50 feet down into the water. That needs to get cleared before anything can pass in and out.
1,000 Army Corps of Engineer personnel now supporting the recovery effort.
We have to get that section of bridge that is resting on the front of that vessel off of the vessel.
General Scott Spellman telling me that piece of steel alone weighs nearly 9 million pounds and will need to be cut into sections before it's lifted off, piece by piece, with a crane.
This is one of the largest ports in the United States of America, and it has to get reopened quickly.
Investigators poring over the ship's voyage data recorder, obtaining preliminary information consistent with the power outage and outlining a timeline of the 5 minutes before the disaster. The ship's lights going dark at 1:24 a.m. Tuesday, alarms ringing out. Within minutes, the pilots calling for tugboats, issuing a mayday, notifying authorities the ship lost power and was heading toward the bridge. First responders stopping traffic on the bridge. Shortly after 1:29 a.m., that collision and collapse heard on the data recorder. Only 2 of the 8 construction workers who were on the bridge survived. Authorities on Wednesday recovered the bodies of 2 of them, 26-year-old Dorleon Castillo and 35-year-old Alejandro Hernandez Fuentes, both found inside a submerged pickup truck. 4 more workers presumed dead, believed to be trapped in the underwater wreckage, including Miguel Luna and Maynor Suazo Sandoval. Sandoval's brother Carlos telling ABC News Maynor had an unbeatable spirit filled with happiness. The Baltimore Orioles today taking time to recognize the victims before their home opener.
Let us join together in a moment of silence for those who lost their lives.
And later in the game, honoring 3 first responders who stopped traffic on the bridge, saving lives.
No doubt saving countless lives. And let's get right to Elizabeth Schulze on the scene there in Baltimore. Elizabeth, what are officials saying about a possible timeline to start clearing out all that wreckage?
Linsey, recovery crews are working 24/7, and you can see by that new NTSB video just how colossal of a task this is going to be. That's just the damage on the surface of the ship. There are thousands of tons of steel underwater that they're going to have to clear too. Linsey.
Right, Elizabeth, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.